And you can see why there's not been any background noise, because the master volume's down to this. Seems alright. That's pretty. That is very pretty. And I do not know at all. Clear. To be silent to your meds anyway, because hay season is going to start, especially with this Hyacinth's living room. Oh, yeah, true. How much like Disco leads me this? Yes. We've got new content, which we're not doing because that comes with definitive edition, so we're just going to go for a new game.
It's a strange profession. Gamedec. You're neither a player nor a detective. You know the rules and how people break them. How they leave a digital trail. And there is always a trail. A flaw in the source code. Backdoors used by cheaters. Anonymity skins, used to cover up unpopular activities. All can be found. All can be traced. With a lot of skill and a little bit of luck. Sometimes more than a little. Because there are surprises, even for a game deck. But in the end, you keep your eyes on the prize. This is my story. What's yours?
I like this already. God. Relium. Relium. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah. I can customize my character as well. Okay, that's kind of cool. Cybertree tries to come out, just imagine you falling right through. Oh god, no, don't remind me of Hey Pivot. Oh, true. I like to lose, I cannot ignore the laws of physics. Dragons may be large, scaly cats with wings, but there's limits. Thank you for catching that quote, Torian. Cyrus goes for a random quote. Guess what the shitty ass rank noodles are? It's appeared to be absolute fuck up like poor old Harry. Yet. Also, I've eaten 3 Twinkies so far willingly. I mean, Lydia, thanks to you and I having been what we are, you are used to putting in your mouth what most people wouldn't consider to do so. Also, I like how my position looks like I am almost exactly the character. Speak out the one hungry brain says calling out again. Right, so we're going to go change character name. Because we're going to be a disaster. So it's going to be Chinya. Yeah, that's close enough. Pronouns. I like the fact they give this option. She, her, he, him. Could do better with that, but, you know, better. Presets, that's fine. The one he just wanted out Origin, Low City. Low City is an unofficial name, as is High and Mid City. It's usually used to describe the layer of the polis where you start seeing autocars flying around where it gets really dark. The inhabitants of Low City often work strange jobs that usually involve night shifts. They don't care if they work during the day or night, their circadian rhythm is obviously completely off. Darkness lingers in Low City. In most districts, the artificial suns and Skywind had stopped working a long time ago, and no one wants to repair them. High City, the unofficial name for the highest level of a polis. High Cities featuring walking platforms, flying junks, and the densest network of new mobile routes. It's become customary to believe that High Cities end at the level where the highest reaching routes of the public transportation tubes are located. Outside the high or low. Okay. Values. Self-direction. Dominant value guiding your character before they choose their game deck profession. Your choice will determine the outfits they start their adventure with. Determination, patience, trust, caution, stimulation, hedonism, achievement, power, security, conformity, tradition, benevolence, universalism, self-direction. Yeah, let's go for achievement. It's alright. Proceed. Normal mode. Take the case, look for clues, look for witnesses, go back, look for different clues, use different words, solve cases by trial and error, nothing can get past you, save the game at any time. True detective mode. Never look back. Work your case your own way and don't concern yourself with what ifs. Take responsibility for your choices and walk your own path. Game saved only between levels. It's got a Sherlock Holmes symbol. I really want to do True Detective mode. I really do. But the limited game save means it's going to be tricky for streaming. So it's going to have to be normal mode. Electric Energy. Oh yeah, baby. My legs hurt. Twist my knee going downstairs to get the mail on Monday. It still hurts. Ooh, not good, Torian. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's go normal mode. Still going to play as if I'm on True Detective mode, you know, just making my choices. Yep, we're going forwards with those choices. Just, you know, I want to be able to save at any time. It's like trying to ingest Lilith's ovaries and then being teabagged by Satan. That sounds like it was a banana Twinkie. Yeah, wonder. Wonder what, Lydia? Apartment, Relium. Welcome, fan of Paradise Beach and other games from Blue Whales Interactive. Admit it, you've had a crush on many of our end packs, and now you can bring them to life. Yes, BWI has developed a human creation technology. We can upgrade the AI of any character you choose to the level of the human mind. And there's more. We can create a human psyche from the ground up according to your preference. The person you created will have a personal Ridan, a unique mind, a personal inn, a college degree, and civil rights. Do you feel like a god now? You should. Creation is in your hand. Pygmalion Technology commercial. Yes, you can use your tongue if you want, Lydia, but I'm now very much concerned. Chinya. I didn't remember why I became a game deck. That is Chinya all over. That is all Chinya. I told them more sour soon. Oh no. Plenty of readings here. Ooh, nice. Reminds me. Why do I have? Why? Why is this? Why? Why is there? Why have I got messages on Discord already? Dialogue options. To choose a dialogue option, left click it gets text or click the corresponding number on your keyboard. To see the conversation history, click the arrow at the top of the dialogue window. Look. Okay, apparently you can vote. It's something like, oh, God, you need to... That's last time I should probably toss. Yeah, you probably should, Sorin. I used to have piercings, but because I never wore rings, they sealed up. And I work at hospital, I can't get them redone. Yeah, I know that feeling. Lydia, mine used to as well. Well, mine did. That's why I've only got my tongue pierced at the moment. I want to put your face cam left. You're covering good parts of what's happening. It's only the text between loading screens. Okay, hang on a second. Let me just look this up and how you vote. Gamedec Switch integration. You can see half of the intro text about godlike power. That is literally why I was reading it out. Okay, so it's hashtag. You need to type in hashtag vote space then the number. Should be like that, yeah. So basically, the command I put in for exclamation mark game deck is copy and pasted from their thing. In fact, actually, hang on. Someone made a very, very good point about if I need the extension. Because it's linked to my account, but I don't know the thing. Let's see. Extensions. Federal extensions. Game deck. Does not seem to have its to have it. That's Twitch icon on your icon. When the icon is flashing, it's spell checker. They're not there. I don't think English is their first language. Okay, I'm going to run the vote again. There we are. Now put your votes in whilst I read out what Ginny's saying. At some point I must have decided that it was a reasonable way of making money. Then I just got used to it. So I've got look around, recall my career, or start my day. Apparently, it does. Apparently, it is just set it up. Oh, look, there it is. Look, you voted for icon 1, and that looks about right because we've got in chat. I see 2 votes for 1, 2 votes for 2, and 1 vote for 3. Oh no, there's 3 votes for 1. So yes, it works. Let's click on the Twitch icon. Do anything? It just basically runs the poll until it's ready. So it doesn't give a time of how big the window is for putting it in. It just is there. There, okay. You're going to be making all my decisions, by the way. We're going to do that. Your Twitch chat are going to make all my decisions for this because that's hilarious. Look around. Small recommendation and then neat. Yeah. I'm surrounded by the real world. That is Relium. I could hear Warsaw City humming outside the window. I lived in Towerstone in Walla. It was the end of the 22nd century, and people were crazy happy. Kidding. Some were, some weren't. Which group did I belong to? I wasn't sure. Oh, it keeps it all as one. Okay, let's run another vote. Just to be sure, everyone try and get a majority for vote number 2 to see if it does change over. Just to see. So Warhammer Vermintide 2, its Twitch theme was hashtag 1. Yeah. Cat's ignoring you. It really is. And also, so your votes will only count while that icon is showing up with As in, if it says vote, then it's not open. If it's got the little icons dancing above it, then it's open. Yes, chat is ignoring me. Oh well, you still want me to recall my career. I solved numerous cases, so people started to believe I was credible, and credibility was crucial in my line of work. Pretty much everything can be falsified, but you can't fake credibility. Games, besides doing my work, being my workplace, also became my second home. Did I ever play for fun? Yeah, sometime I did. Okay, now I can only do start my day. It's time to check if there are any new jobs. Left click anywhere on the ground to move there. Use tab on the keyboard to adjust movement speed. Left click interaction icon to interact with the object or person in your environment. Some interaction items are always visible, others only appear when circumstances are right, like where you're near them. Okay. It's like this, I can look at my window. Warsaw City, my polis. Okay. I'm going to test now. Please everyone vote for option 2 after I click this button. So, voting open. Please vote 2, just to see if it actually does change the highlighted thing. It's 3. It won't count if it's empathy. Oh. Well, it highlighted option 2. Leave. It's time to face reality. Answering machine.
Hey, I need your help. Someone is running around the Brahma, pretending to be me. I think it is my ex in my skin. He did not take kindly to the breakup, and in the last telesense he promised to ruin my life. I thought it was just a crazy talk, and ignored it, but now I know I shouldn't have. Could you check it? I can give you the info about his last known whereabouts. Just please be quick. My reputation is on the stake.
Please tell me there's subtitles. I really hope there are subtitles. There does not appear to be subtitles. Oh shit. It's a bit of a problem. Does a bit. Let's see if that was just there. Jukebox. Okay. Okay. Okay, right now. One test to see what this if this works. I'm going to run another vote. Please either vote for option 1 or 2, so I see if it flashes up the choice. Otherwise, I'm afraid I might have to disconnect this because it doesn't seem to work otherwise. So, opening vote. Please take option 1 or 2 just to see if it re-flashes up on something. We have a problem. Previous. Next. Leave. Language like sensitive to understand almost all. We can't well describe everything. That's an issue. We have an issue. Aspects are part of a Gamedec's personality expressed through actions, thoughts, and emotions. Be kind to gain the empathy aspect, inspire someone to gain inspiration, etc. Aspects are grouped into 4 following personality types: decisive red, analytical blue, creative yellow, and sociable green. Professions unlock special conversation options, enabling you to do more. Hover your cursor over profession to see its description. Each profession requires you a different personality. Description will indicate which aspects unlock you in profession. Profession will be highlighted if you have the required aspect. Click and hold the left mouse button on profession to unlock it. Scalpel, Entertainer, Sleeves, Glazier Programmer, okay. Yeah, I was passing that. Visibility, I think we've been dealing with chat delay. Well, not just chat delay, but stream delay. Deduction. The main nodes are the questions that are key to your deduction process and solving your case. Gather information, choose answers based on the information, not those you reach a conclusion. Okay. Okay, so if I go into the menu and go back in, does it clear the choice? It doesn't. It looks like... No, running the vote again doesn't seem to do anything. Going into the options doesn't do anything. Does it need to put a review on Steam? If on Steam stay the issues, it is on Steam. Although my version isn't from Steam, but the Steam things is where it came from. Problem is though, this is the definitive edition, so doesn't seem a bit. So yeah, does not look like we're going to be using Twitch integration, sadly. That's a shame. Well, you know what? Actually, screw the in-game indication. I'm still going to open up for votes. And we're still going to do it based on what you say. It's just I'll have to manually read the votes. Computer. My computer. It controlled the couch, communicated with household appliances, let me send messages, and did everything else. Controls the couch? That's 100% what Chinny would do. It was old Hughes upgrade, but it still worked well enough to be reliable. Next games mail leave. Well, let's go for mail. Do 1 minute polls. Could do, yeah. I'll check my mail. Emails from client side helped. I needed to reply to those. Okay. Yeah, polls up. Polls up for 1 minute. As a test of, which one do we go for? How about set a massive golden tree on fire, mess with the time, we'll be fine. Best of luck with Elden Ring, Wigram. Boot button, couch floats to under butt. Emoto, you corrupted me, because all I could think was 12 booping milk, and then he just moves to under her butt. Boop. Meantime, you level grinding Final Fantasy VII Remake. Nice. Okay, everyone's wanting Chinya to be responsible and respond to her emails. Oh no. First message. Senator Stone was grateful for working out what his daughter was doing in Into the Dungeon at 1337. That is grateful. I'm just gonna... I went to Iron Koi floating under ejected people. Okay, yeah, what's that? Kinky, I think so. Yeah, polls up. This is gonna be take a while for you doing this. Oh, we have splitting the votes so far. Ooh. I need to get some like a coin or something I can flip. Just in case we do get a tie break, I'll use a coin flip to determine what we do. We need a coin for a tie break. We need to create 3-way tie. God damn it, Thyrus, you would. On 14 made an orchestrion roll not in my inventory. What on earth? That's not how that's meant to work. Okay, everyone wants me to reply kindly. Will do. I wrote that I was happy to hear from him and asked how his daughter was feeling. It's good to nurture relationships with clients. I got through the other emails quickly. Some were invitations to events, some were spam. I replied. Hold up. Don't know where it went. Search doesn't find it. That's very strange. Rise of the White Raven. Maybe try logging out then logging back in, because that might force a refresh for the server. If it's not there and the materials are gone, I say raise a support ticket. We actually look at the poll results, shouldn't I mean, I think that's, you know, I'm gonna have to check contracts because, you know, my thing is, get a new job. Oh, this is a quick button. Ugh, excuse me. Quick button like there was with predictions. You know, rerun predictions. Just rerun poll. Okay, everyone says check contracts. I got through the other emails. Well, that's maybe someone took pity on me, offered me a job whilst I was waiting virtuality. A job, and it was urgent. I have a discreet, urgent matter for you. I'll pay good money. Please get to me ASAP. Jeffrey Haggis. Jeffrey Haggis. Do we want the do we want the job from Haggis? Moto, at first I thought you were saying vote Haggis, and then I realized it was you, and it's like, no, you do mean vor Haggis. I never understood the appeal of Haggis. Me neither. In all honesty, me neither. What else would you do with them? You're asking me, Emoto, a lewd and permanently horny dragon, what I would do with someone, apart from eating them. People say contact Haggis. Mr. Haggis was worried. I needed to sense him. Hello, Jeffrey Haggis. I got your email.
Please come to me. I'll tell you everything when you're here.
Oh, you're there. Please come see me. Blue Wells Interactive Tower, level 255, south entrance. I'll tell you when you're here. So I can negotiate a down payment, inquire about details, or just agree. No. This is going to be an important one, I'm guessing. So far, no one's saying to just outright agree. Apparently, Chinya's a professional. That was probably the first time in all of her life and iterations she could be referred to as a professional when it's not something negative afterwards. Like, professional dumbass, yes, she gets called that a lot. Money talks, let's talk money. Chinya is a professional, fuck up. Exactly, Dyrus. Which don't show me the 1 on the poll, don't show me 2 and 3. Weird. Okay, everyone's going for most people are going for negotiate down payment. Hold on, let's have a little respect for each other's time. I don't know anything about the case. I'm not sure whether a certain amount... I'll get it, you want a down payment. I'm transferring it right now. Hope it's enough. Yes? Great, I'm waiting. Mochi has disagreements. Chinya, the professional Mochi filler. He disconnected. Okay. I guess knows what he's doing. He really does. A virtual couch made by Surfer Industries. Not one of the newest models, but still reliable. At least I thought it was. A product would call it a gateway to the sensory worlds. To me, it was just a tool of my trade. I'm gonna leave that just for now. What do you mean get a new job? Oh, there we are. Check my computer, can't let the client use the computer, go to the client. Right, so it's not interacting with that. Bliss. The control panel for the apartment's AI, a fine piece of software that didn't treat fridge contents as its first priority. You also talked to it. Its name is Bliss. That's the default name, and I never bothered to change it. Profession. Some download options are available only if you have the right profession. Such options begin with the name of the profession. Click the icon on the left of the screen, press I to see the profession tree. If I'm a glazier, I can analyze a system. Can I be a glazier? I can. You're well versed in both virtual and real technologies. You know where to look for the power nodes, cables, and virtual developer stacks. You can open them, hack them, and change their settings. Let's unlock that and give me the option. I will be able to do that. Okay. Sick. And pull up. Do you want to activate the system, analyze the system, or just walk away? Chinya for once actually got a brain cell, let's use it. Chinya's never been much of a thinker, no. The music is unbelievably dramatic for what's actually going on. Sounds like something you'd hear in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, actually, thinking about it. Does look like the majority choice is going for analyze the system. Okay, kids on the bus. Awesome, Torium. EWI has been developing AI models after human psyche for quite some time. Even the holographic visualizations look like brains. Ew. Everything seemed fine, but it shouldn't have. If there was a surge or failure in the tower, it should have left a sign, but there was nothing. The software truly looked like it was activating for the very first time. It made no sense. Okay, well. Let's see. Do we further tinker and activate, or do we just say no thanks, bye? 17C and inside it's too warm. Feel that. Really feel that. Actually, probably turn the AC on. Especially seeing as it is currently 27C outside. Fucking Florida. Once that vote is ending, I will turn the AC on because I am fucking boiling. I really am. Oh. As well, okay. Thanks for grabbing that quote, Torrid. Okay, everyone's gone for activate. The logo of 2 whales appeared on the panel. Thank you for purchasing a product manufactured by Blue Whales Interactive, the leader in the field of AI, BWI, never alone. You are activating Bliss for the first time. To start, configure the software to your liking. Damn, something had reset my settings. Probably another failure in the Tower of a Surge upstairs. I had to reconfigure everything again. You know what? Let's just leave and let's just carry on with things. Let's just go and get our job. Solid doors protected me in my apartment. Maybe they protected Warsaw City from me. Just go and go to the client. Jesus Christ, he lives near the top. The communicators of the late 22nd century ensure visual, auditory, and thermal and olfactory contact. This conglomerate of central modalities is called sensory connection, or sensing. A computer user connecting to the user of the same device has access to 4 sensory representations, but does not have to use them. Users often turn off the olfactory and thermal channels. Owners of newer walk-tails have access to optical, auditory, and limited olfactory channels, just like Omnic owners. The owners of the newest Temple Opicons can take advantage of the amazing quality of all channels, so as Obicoins send sensations directly to the interpretive areas of the brain, this makes them better than computers. Oh look, it's the guy from my nightmare, except his eyes don't glow. Fair. My powered dragons hurt like his SOB. Yeah, I can imagine. Darker just did 6.5k in damage. Jesus, Lydia. You're doing more damage than me, and I'm overpowered for where I am in Final Fantasy. Me and Lydia both spoke of lightning. Yep. Threats office behind that door. Mr. Haggis is expecting you. And he just leaves. Oh, that's not good. Skull and crossbones on the... that can't be good. Computer desk was not secured. The empty workspace exuded corporate solitude. Name plate on the desk read Junior Customer Support Specialist Idris Ikari. Can I be an infotainer? Oh, I see. I accumulate these like points in sort of leveling up sort of thing, and then I actually spend them on this. Oh. Well, that's a new one, so I can't use Infotainer because I already took Glacier. Nice way of making sure that my choices do actually make impact. I like. Let's just look at the monitors. The screensaver changes between landscapes beyond the ABBs and the towers of Warsaw City. Break the sequence, image of 2 women embracing appeared on one of the monitors. One of them had blue hair. Sees pacifism, looks at Chinya. Yeah, right. Chinya has been a pacifist exactly once. Exactly once. In one of her interpretations, she was a pacifist. We're about to go for it. Go for it, Vesp. What's the last boss of the current rating? Wow. When she lit the dirt? No. No, people here haven't seen the pacifist version of her. Because that interpretation of her, she killed so many people. Specifically had her long rifle upgraded and her skill upgraded so she could just shoot people's heads off. Okay, so we are going to do a poll on this one. I'm only going to do a poll on certain ones because running a poll every few seconds is going to take a while to get through anything. So there, we have options 1 and 3 because I cannot access 2 because I don't have the info. I'm not I'm an infotainer. Why am I getting... Watch the lesbians. What? Chinya and Primo? Any woman she interacts with? Welcome out. Okay, it's unanimous. Let's log in. I barely touched the screen and gained access to the desktop. It wasn't locked. There's an open BWO presentation and an unfinished Hand of Solitaire. Listen, I'll let Junior do things to me, okay? A lot of people have that reaction to Junior, it seems. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do another poll for this one. This one's, you know, 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm a selective pacifist. The fuck's that supposed to mean? Pick whom I will not horribly murder. I had another pacifist who was a werewolf, and the funny thing about him is he was a pacifist, and it's like, but you've killed people. Yes. I don't start violence. I just answer it. Whenever, and his whole thing was, if someone's going to start violence against me, then I will respond in kind to keep myself and those I care about safe. I am not going to start off with violence, though. I believe there is a resolution to most things that doesn't include violence. However, if someone tries to come for me and kill me or someone I care about, they're getting their arms broken. He was insanely good at what he did. Insanely good. Because his build all revolved around a certain crossover of skills and stuff that basically meant that if he got a critical success on dodging, which was very easy for him to do, what the fuck, chat? He could basically redirect an enemy's attack back at them. So he was king of stop hitting yourself. No one wants to scan the contents. Shit, you read wrong. But it's supposed to be for 3. It's still a 1. It's still a tie. I actually don't have a coin anywhere nearby. Bollocks. Don't have anything I can really reliably throw. Oh, here we go. I have a piece of wood that has writing on one side of it. I will throw it. If it comes up with writing upwards, I will pick option 1. If it comes up with writing downwards, option 3. No dice? No. Woo! What happens if I threw it upwards, not across? So M game unfinished. Look up against the wall. Ask first option 1, face first option 2. You heard Solitaire. Let's judge. Like, it needs to be how he lands. It needs to be based on how he lands. Okay, so if he lands on his back, option 3. If he lands on his front, option 1. Yeet, bounce. He's on his back. Barely. Which is option 1, I believe. I don't know why, but I used to do solitaire challenges every day. I'm like that, but with I have a Mahjong app. Oh, speaking of which, my phone's fully charged. Take that off the charger. Woodgren, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Bit busy in Elden Ring, so I won't be doing much voting. Good luck. No problem at all, Woodgren. I'm thinking of reducing the amount of time I'm doing the voting because it's breaking up things too much. I got $1. Welcome back. Never leave a hand in solitaire unfinished, or you might attract an Eldar solitaire. Well, let's finish the hand then. I couldn't just leave a game unfinished like that, so I decided to arrange the cards on the screen. I finished. Wasn't too bad a score. Scan the contents, because I'm Glacier. There may be some interesting files there. My snooping software started sifting through the contents of the computer. The screen filled up with the face of my client, Jeffrey Haggis. I can see you through the cameras. You won't find anything on that computer. I'm in the room next door. Come and see me. Well, Haggis, hang up. The software displayed the search results. There really was nothing here. Leave. Nothing much to see here. But I did finish solitaire. What's the friggin' harp?
You're here. Good.
Man took a deep breath and let the air out through his nose with a loud wheeze. Dialogue tags. Icons and tags that appear on the left side of the text mark dialogue branches that you have unlocked by your previous decisions. Other players might see something different or nothing at all. There are several ways an interaction with dialogue branch can be unlocked. Your previous knowledge, past actions, and relationship, or how you have builds, can all unlock pieces of the narrative. A branch can also be unlocked by your background, a profession you have unlocked, or a deduction you have made. Well, this is really in depth. Welcome back, Best. Did you miss anything interesting yet? No, we just finished the Hand of Solitaire and started to scan through the files on the computer, and he said, I can see you on the cameras, there's nothing there. You can see us through the cameras, so basically he just watched us play Solitaire. Yeah, pretty much. His gaze bore into me like he was trying to break me. Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait? Take initiative. Miss Haggis, I'm a Gamedec, and... Yes, I know, wonderful. Something's wrong with my son. He's not getting off the couch, and, well, you'll see for yourself. It's been over 4 days. He entered some game with his friend Timmy. I've tried talking to Timmy, but he's clammed up. His condition makes me worry even more. You're welcome, Bess. My son's on the couch in the next room. Let's go there now. Why does he look like he's got a tracksuit top on backwards? Here he is. Find out what's going on with him and how he can be helped. His son was wearing an expensive brand-name suit and state-of-the-art helmet covered part of his face. The couch's side panel warned that he'd exceeded the online time limit. I couldn't help notice the genital area of the game suit was bulging. Oh my god, he's getting laid. Apparently Chinya can't help but notice a bulge. Because I'm fat rolling in Elden Ring, it really does. I don't feel like so much like that dream I had. I think I told you about it. No, the one with the dead children where the dead does me heal children. Yeah. Also spare PP. Examine Fredo. Examine his face. I leaned over and looked under the visor of the helmet. No signs of extended online stay. Expensive supplements did the trick. He had a regular skin discoloration near the ears. I had no idea what could have caused them. Check couch. Other actions. He had a regular skin discoloration near the ears. The 11 bits discretion and comfort couch reeked of luxury and unattainability. The system masked the player's login information. Hayes must have a bunch of codes. Hurry up. Let's examine the suit. The suit was equipped with an advanced anti-bed sore software. It resembled the skin of a slithering snake. Ew. Check the material. Glazier. I ran my finger over the suit surface. The synthetic fibers emitted more heat and plated where they needed to work harder. Deduction. Sometimes you gain information directly pertaining to the deduction process necessary for solving the case. Left-click the deductions icon at the edge of the screen or press Y on the keyboard to see it. Someone's trying to mitigate the body's sexual arousal through slow but intensive body massage. Oh, God. How's up, Frodo? Fredo. Oh. Each may know the deduction panel is the question you are trying to answer. On the left side, you can see the clues you've gathered. Possible answers list to the right, hover over them to learn more. Every decision in the deduction is binding and cannot be unmade. If you choose the option, let the father find his son in the game, you will in fact abandon this case. If you believe you have enough information, click on the left mouse button over the chosen answer. Gather more information, gather more information. Fredo is agitated and exhausted. Fredo is acting as if he's experiencing endless erotic exaltation. At the same time, he's showing signs of extreme exhaustion. Okay. Let's examine Fredo again and check if he's faking. Peepee mouth on. I grabbed his shoulders and shook him a few times. No muscle tension. He was not faking. Dealing with a cyber succubus? Maybe. The quiet sound of the suit's massaging devices grew louder as the supporters brought his body back to the optimal position. Enough sniffing around. Tell me what's going on with my son. I'll share my observations. Please note there are initial observations. Your son is fine, he's just playing something exciting. He's been logged in for over 4 days, but no sign of adverse effects from the session. This is some excellent equipment. Okay, I just realised I said the boys like, yeah, no, probably, oh yeah, possible. However, Fredo is unnaturally excited. If this state continues, it may lead to some unpleasant consequences. We need to hurry. Doing a hard extraction by taking the helmet off is a huge risk, and log out remotely is impossible. I know that, you idiot. That's how most systems work. So you don't know where he's logged into. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to determine that. You need to find out which game Fredo logged into and then take the appropriate steps. Fine, just hurry. Fredo's friend Timmy is in the office. We can talk to him. Just don't touch anything else. Got it? Codex is a popular Gamedec tool. Codex contains important information you gathered during your investigations. Let's take a look on the screen or press U on your answer with Codex. Why has my AI got tits? Why does my AI look like Cortana without the hair? Fishbane for Tablet. Nice! Congrats, Lydia. Alright, it's just the interview stuff. Wait, what? Hang on. Oh, it's an interview conducted off scene. They have doubly powerful guests. Not only big, but he's big. That, well, and what was that well said, Miss Haggis? It's Director Haggis, and I have my doubts as to whether it was well said. Yes. You're the CEO of Blue Whales Interactive, right? Yes, just like the owner of this station. I'm director of the AI department, sir. That's good enough. Excellent, director. So since we know how things are at work, what's going on at home? Are your kids healthy? Is your wife faithful? I'm warning you. One more stupid question, I'm leaving. And yes, my son Frederick is doing well and getting great grades. He's a talented artist. Eleanor is the perfect mother, parent, and lady of the house. Can I ask you a question now? Go ahead, director. Could you ask me a question that's actually interesting? Because about the crates. Nice. When was that one comic book character? Dr. Manhattan. Chinya. Chinya's horny, okay? Chinya's always horny. He glared at me for several long seconds, then glanced at the bulge in his son's suit. Get the fuck to work. Yes, him. Decided to take a better look at the kid and his equipment. The helmet. Here we go, better look. Check the screen. The device screen has verification as an essential safeguard. Helmet doesn't have an observer port either. There's no way to see what he was playing. Full discretion. Check the helmet number. The number had left the boy's head. Raise it. I gently grabbed his head and tried to turn a little. Fredo moaned. Watch out, you idiot. You hurt him. Explain. I know what I'm doing. He'll be fine. You think I'm blind? You're hurting him. Leave him the fuck alone or I'll throw you out myself. Continue. Go try and get some out before kids get home, leaving the stream on load. No problem at all. Although, Torian, have a good nap. I turned his head to access the helmet's technical data panel. The boy exhaled heavily. Enough! Leave him alone! Leave. Fine. Wait. Who's this? There was a rather provocatively dressed 20-something woman on the couch. The lights panel was flashing warnings. Are those two fucking? Are those two fucking and she's died? Check the couch's panel. She's exceeding the safety limits for logged in time. Over 4 days without a suit. She must have taken a game pill or her bladder wouldn't have held out. Well, the timeline matches. She started revitalization, but something interrupted the process. Even though she couldn't control her body, I thought she could hear me. Her helmet has an external monitoring port. I could connect to it and see what happened. Take a closer look at the woman. She must have been playing a short session since she didn't put on a suit. She looks like one of the women I'd seen on the computer screen in the hall. Is that your assistant? You're just a random lowlife. Leave her alone and get back to my son. That's how face fell up there and go. Hold my ground. I'll do what I feel needs to be done. You know your work, I know mine. Fine, but I'm warning you, don't fuck this up. Connect to the helmet. I guess that's what I was doing. What the fuck are you doing? I want to talk her through the observer's port, which is... I already know what it is, so stop insulting my intelligence and hurry the fuck up. When I connected to her helmet, the image was transmitted to my lenses. Oh no. I'm ready to censor. Oh! That's kind of hauntingly pretty. The girl drifted in undefined space. It wasn't the network menu or any of the games I knew. Hello, I'm a Gamedec. I was hired by Mr. Haggis. I connected to your helmet. You can talk and I'll hear you on my walktel. According to your login, your name is Starlet. Is that right?
A Gamedec. That's great. Yeah, I'm Starlet. I can't seem to log out.
Offer assistance. Let me try and help you. That's a weight off my shoulders. A progress bar has appeared in your quest log. It's influenced by your decisions and dialogue choices. Remember that maxing it out can prompt a negative or a positive outcome depending on the situation. Revitalize her. So if you don't start behaving soon, I'll be insult more than you just in your intelligence. Analyze the problem. Interrupted revitalization is rare, usually due to faulty equipment, but that wasn't the case. It must have been something external. Revitalization is based on hardware stimulation of the player's senses. Each stage appears on the progress bar. Sadly, I couldn't recall the correct order. Vision is definitely restored last when the helmet is removed. Had I rushed it, Starlet would have been in serious trouble. Okay, Sart, I think I know how to wake you. Wait, I hear laughter. What's happening? My data detected the girl's helmet being bombarded with exabytes of data. Someone wanted to overload and terminate our connection. Oh, for fuck's sake, Haggis! Start something to either stop us from talking or probe me. Damn it, what are you going to do? That was intensifying, didn't have much time. Activate the firewall! I made some barriers to block the signal, but it's only a matter of time before they crack. Possible use jamming barriers to slow the attack, or some decent but weaker reflection barriers to track the source. Use tracking barriers. Barriers started tracking the signal. It wasn't long before I had accurate data. Barrier did the trick. Start the attack coming from twisted and perverted. Must have stepped on someone's toes in there. Too bad I can't remember. Observe the attack signal. My connection was being overloaded with streams of incoming data. The walktail wasn't able to interpret it. One thing was certain, the attack was getting stronger by the second. Revitalize. We don't have much time. I'm going to try and get you out of here. Finally. Awaken her by stimulating her senses. The correct order was key. The revitalization part had stopped on stimulating proprioception. I seem to right to start with that. Now I'm going to try finishing revitalization. I'm going to need to touch your body. Is that okay? Do whatever is necessary. Move Scarlet's arm. Felt around for Scarlet's arm and really raised it and moved it around. Revitalization via malforged. Proprioception complete. Good start, but the screen did not display the next stage. Touch. Grab the hand, squeeze it. Scarlet, I'm squeezing your hand. Can you feel it? Another thing. The attack was getting stronger. Finish. Mel? Let's stimulate her inner ear. Sense of balance. Blow in her face. 10 to improve content, yeah. How's behavior? I'm gonna let your son die. Didn't know how fresh my breath was, but I took the risk. I leaned over and blew onto the helmet into her face, then waited. There's no reaction. I need to stimulate a different sense. Hacker broke through. We only had time for one action. Sense of balance. Rocker. Grab her shoulder and Jenny watched side to side. Her arms trembled. Something's happening. I feel dizzy. It means your inner ear has been stimulated. I can stimulate another sense. Noise is too strong. I'm losing connection. No. disconnected. Even worse, the attacker may have tracked me. I had no idea where this would lead. Stars is unconscious. The couch panel flashes an interrupted revitalization line. Check the panel. Spike keeps reminding me of the interrupted revitalization. Removing helmets in this state could be dangerous. As the system senses failed to originate external stimuli, she was in a state of deep sleep. Examine her. Her breath was shallow, and she wasn't reacting to anything. A coma. Miss Haggis, this woman needs a doctor. I can't help her. Haggis' cheek burned red with outrage. You're wasting time not getting any results. What's going on with my son? Don't worry, I'm working on it. I'll do anything more for her. Bits calcium for working on the latest bottle, obviously. Search it. Casing was slightly loose. Remove the cover. The panel was fitted in place with an S22A plasteel screws. Fortunately, I was a professional. Pulled up the Series 3 demo tracks, multi-tool loader was kept with me, and protective cover came off in no time. There's a bottle inside the couch. The bottle. Sleek vessel shape alone suggested an indecent price, and it shimmered with a pale blue light. I removed it from among the wires. The faux-age paper label said Blue Mistress, no chaser of liquid, but the sticky glass still reeked of berries and chewing gum. Need to get back to the investigation. Gonna look at luxury couch. Fredo might still be in Twisted and Perverted in an adult-only world that makes sex with violence. I should log into this game. The Firefly Stones game for Twisted. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best. Into Twisted and Perverted. Something bad had happened in TMP. Fredo must have been there, so I needed to go in. The fact that that loading screen there says like father, like son. Oh boy. Oh boy. Twisted and Perverted Street. Vitralium. The communicators of the late 22nd century ensure visual, auditory, thermal, and olfactory contact. The conglomerate essential models are... Oh, that's already the same. The thickened intrigue. Of course it is. Twisted and Perverted HUD. Each Vitralium has its own HUD, a status bar on top of the screen. In TMP, the HUD shows display level in TMP. The experience points, slots for own object, and a count of kills and deaths. I have a gun. Find out what Fredo looked like after he answered her. Like the food, what did I miss? So... I failed to revive the woman in the couch, but did find out where she was, or who she was being attacked by, and now we're about. We think that this is where the kid might be in Twisted and Perverted. Yeah, we're now in the game about porn murder, and thank you very much, Vest, for the hydration reminder. It's fine. What are we even doing here? What's Rhonda done? Buddy.
You seem like the only normal person in this whole circus.
I'd like to note that I don't want to put anything inside you or pull anything out or do anything else these deviants do. I'm not like that. You got kicked out from the connection. Could be she's not dead yet. She's in a coma. So, at the moment. She's in trouble. There's a bit of recharge. Thank you, DJ. Lame. Bob Zapper. You're not the only normal person in this whole circus. I have a sensitive problem. Very sensitive. I'll just say it. I'm looking for my wife. That's what happens when you play dodgy VR porn games. Look, if I want VR porn, I'm just going to interact with my favourite protogen. Hear him out. Tell me more. Alright, this is how it is. I've been standing here at the streetlight for an hour and can't find Rhonda anyway. At the same time, I can feel that she's cheating on me. Cut to the chase. Let's cut to the chase. I'm a Gamedec. I need information about your wife, not what you have for breakfast. So clear too vanilla for your wife. A Gamedec? I've locked out. I was told that she plays here often and she has quite the results. Ugh. Skin? Do you know the skin your wife is wearing? Skin? On top of everything, she's wearing people's skins? I mean a skin. You know, a gaming avatar? It's like, oh, I know what skin is. I just thought you were talking about another perversion. Human skinned alive. No matter. I have no idea what she looks like here. So will you help me? Yes. Alright, I'll look for her. Really? Thank you. Some good people left in this world. Investigation. Let's see, I'm looking for someone. Maybe anything to do with Rhonda? God, I don't even want to think about it. He's not going to be of any help until I get information about Rhonda. Game rules. An arrow pointer is a file hanging in the air. Download. Touch the file and download the data. It contains the rules of the game. I've got points to determination and to empathy. Nice. Codex. Vachalium? Listen, perverted. Terms and conditions and some TMP tidbits. If you want to be a quality player, pick a partner, talk to them, invite them for a drink, come visit the theatre in this location, and then when you're both feeling really good, you know what we mean, try to kill them in some way. This is the way of TMP. Don't spray and pray and don't kill in the streets. That's not what it's about. Your cat head helmet out. Oh my god, Woodgren. Wife's probably being dicked down somewhere. Yep. Bro's probably climbing into his wife right now. Check out the discussion forum on the game's website. Take a look at the top recordings, logins, rumors, and the what they write about us section. Our website is connected with the personal My Own Space pages of individual players, their blogs, many exciting intimate locations. I see what you did there. My Own Space. I appreciate the reference. I'll talk about MySpace makes me feel old. MySpace, yeah, same. Yeah, Lydia. All same thing. That's what 12 calls her house. What, My Own Space? Well, her own space is always riding the insanity train. MySpace gone the way of all things digital, like being on Internet Explorer. To be fair, those things are still around and people still use them. Okay, so Internet Explorer is mostly used to download a better browser, but still. Zan, your space will soon be my space. I'm surprised he didn't actually pop that that pickup line action, yeah. Which one? Which insanity train? Huh, either one of them, or both if she's feeling really brave. Fuck, it's MySpace. Social media before Facebook, basically. Oh, it's just heads of my space and my fist will spit your space. Yeah, feel old. Same, Lydia. Same. Same. Facebook for seniors. Fucking hell, Cyrus. Shots fired at least three active chatters here. Clack, clack, boom, blow smoke off the PP gun. Well, here's a pump action reload. MySpace still fucking exists. I'm not surprised. I know that Tom no longer owns it. MySpace Tom no longer owns it. He sold it and it was worth a fuckload when he sold it. So he's really living rich. We support our players, therefore you'll find an appropriate support tab on the website as well. Have fun and remember, your actions being recorded and may be used to advertise the game. Don't worry, if you're not using a masking skin, you can count on us to hide your face. If you don't want to be recorded, connect your my own space, etc. and block the option in the settings. Otherwise, you only have yourself to blame. Or fucked with land. Yeah, most likely. Q, hello and welcome. People still use Facebook. Well, there's not really many other options these days. With Twitter going even more the way of fuck shittery, with now doing posting limits. And one more thing, you can't log out of our game by just raising your hand and sticking out your finger. No, you won't own the logout window like that, it'd be too easy. You can only log out in the so-called refuge areas. In this location, refuges look like subway entrances. And lastly, this time for real, don't try bringing minors here. This really is a game for adults only. If someone too young tries to enter, the gates you go through before leaving the subway won't allow it. Happy Hunting Development Team. So if Fredo is actually underage, he's not here. Facebook is the only way I keep an eye on the family. Pretty much the same here. To use Facebook Messenger. Which reminds me, Vesp. We need to connect on Facebook Messenger. Post the limit the fuck. Yeah. 200 tweets per day, 20 DMs per day. 4 images or 1 video post per day. As a rumor of what could be implemented. Yeah, but people are already getting limit rates being hit. Try and find my boss. Yes. Skip social media in its entirety. Well, then I would have no way to communicate with anyone at all, because everyone I know is on social media. Because Discord is also social media. That counts as a group as well. Yeah. Communicate via smoke signal. Which is a load of shite. Yeah, particularly for artists. Because people have been, showing and via screenshots, they are already getting the thing of, your post rate has been exceeded. Or rate limited. I was like, the only time I've ever seen rate limited is whenever I tried to do too many emoji reacts to a post on Discord. I'm suddenly not so sure if Mia and Maya. A big fish? More like a small but loaded one. The turd from the subway. He got on the wrong side of the boss. Now they're after him. If we caught him, we could afford those Louis Vuitton skins. Louis Vuitton. How do we get to him? He disappeared somewhere. What the fuck is she wearing? Or rather not wearing? Once my art block is good, it keeps me from producing too much art to post. Never mind, let's get to work while they throw us out of the plan. Interject. I have a question for you. Yeehaw, Cowgirl will know hat. You must have something really interesting to say if you dare interrupt us. If I was an infotainer, I could flirt with them. God damn it, I chose the wrong profession. Fuck. I wonder, is that Elon going scorched earth or just management being absolutely moronic? Oh yeah, no. Here's the thing, because I remember, because I actually looked at the full post. Unless you get Twitter Blue. If you have Twitter Blue, no limits. The thing that you have to pay to get a blue check mark against your name. That's how you circumvent the limits on Twitter. You pay them. Elon's determined to burn the site to the ground as fast as possible. Yeah, a lot of jokes have been made that he's speedrunning bankruptcy. I can wholly believe it. Let's go straight to the chase and talk about Bob Sappers. Actually, no, I'll ask about the big... Don't explain it. Could be Elon, could be management pinning it on Elon, and while it still can. True. Elon's arrival as Twitter CEO does very much line up with all these things, but at the same time, it could just be, coincidentally good timing for Twitter management to pay it on him. Elon is still a piece of shit, an absolute piece of shit. So I won't put any of this beyond him because he's a twat muffin, absolute of the highest order. Because, you know, also doing his whole thing of, you know, oh, democratic polls should have power, and, you know, people who run them should abide by the results. He says before saying, if I, you know, should I step down as Twitter CEO? Overwhelming yes, and he didn't do it. Somebody please invent a new social media to save us. I'm afraid Discord's the best we've got for now. If you don't, I'm glad I don't use Twitter. I don't use Twitter, I'm more of an observer on Twitter. I've got 2 accounts, but I don't actually do anything, you know, I don't post my own stuff on there all that much. Because he would step down CEO when he finds a successor. All Eon does, ever, is find excuses and reasons to not do something. That's the thing. He tries to make himself out to be this benevolent, nice person, but he always hides it behind conditions and excuses. He never actually does anything good. He just, you know, treats people like shit. Let's just go straight for Bob's up with wife. Looking for a certain woman. Everyone knows her here. They call her horny. Horny? They're almost all... Oh, you mean horny. Honey, I doubt she'll be interested in you. You're out of your league. Where does she hang out? Just want to know where I can find her. I thought so. Boring. Investigation. Righto. Looking for a kid who's around here with a friend. They may have been acting strangely. It was their first time. I don't know what they look like, but they probably had off the top of the line skins. The kid's friend might have been a little frightened. Know anything about them? Oh, that guy. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Who are you anyway? Or did just say I'm a Gamedec. I'm a Gamedec. I'm conducting an investigation. So what do you want with them? He's in danger. Need to find him quickly as possible. He's in danger. Like everyone in this game, you silly girl. Real danger. Why should we care? Sure, 2 kids with stupid handles are hanging out here. Tugay Bay and Flapdoodle. Flapdoodle! Flap fucking doodle! What the fuck? It's nowhere near as unhinged as this Go Elysium, but it's still funny as all fuck. I love this. Oh, that Lydia, may I would it be right to assume that you now want this game? So now the stream is going to be called Flapdoodle's Final Flight. Kind of 10-inch by 10-inch game with world of this world where these random bitches randomly know everywhere who just walks by here. Jury's still out. This I always get away with something. Frodo? Look for him in Paradise Beach. Paradise Beach is a world for people seeing love and sex. If anyone might be there, I should look into this game. God damn it. Look for him Twisted and Perverted. Jallium. What was Fredo's nickname? The Fuss. Players who was making a fuss at the gates. Could be him. Jury starts. Entirely fair. First, appear like Tony Sarbanes are more like handsome Jack without any charisma. Ask about the big fish. I heard something about some big fish looking for when we get angry as if someone just revealed their video too. How do you know? Well, how do you know? Mia, she was eavesdropping. Ask about the clan. It said something about some clan. Ask about them. Ask about it. What clan were you talking about? Woman turns to one you'd hear on an infomercial. The Hon Clan Knights Code, sweetheart. Tell me, have you ever wondered about the point of human existence? Have you ever wondered whether there's a higher power in charge of everything? Whether reality is true as we see it? You know, reality doesn't really have a look, and appearance is not one of its attributes. I can't get drawn to sectarian babble. Of course, every intelligent human starts looking for something deeper at some point in life. How do you end up in it? Hon Clan only accepts prominent people. Nothing more, nothing less. Sounds like a cult. It does. Investigation, nah, that's all I've got. Won't get anything else out of them. Generator. A generator, solid modelling work. Okay. What?
Where are my manners?
Oh, jeez.
Have a drink with me and we'll talk.
He had the skin of a veteran, old, powerful, and marked with scars. He's got barbed wire wrapped on his face. We value hospitality. Come, have a drink with us. He offered me a bottle of strong smelling liqueur. I'm putting a poll up for this. What do you want? Does Chinya take a drink or not? Speaking of drink, fish tea bag out. Lydia, open up. It'd be strange for her not. Best reaction for the best proto. She needs to be nailed by this guy. Look. Just because Chinya is incredibly horny and almost completely sex obsessed doesn't mean she'll just fuck anyone. What am I talking about? Yes, she would. Drink. Oh, yeah. Drink. Grabbed the boss and took a lengthy swig. Thank you. He has nails on his belt. Mochi's calling BS. Okay, Chinya before she met Mochi was very much, I'll fuck anything. You'd be entirely innocent. Sure. I immediately felt the cheat hidden in the alcohol as it hit my senses and flowed through my entire digital body. I got dizzy. Your cheat worked, Trepanator. Let's check out her resources. He entered my private deck and was too drunk to stop him. Should be more careful, kiddo. Won't hurt you, but I'm just copying your toys. But you never know who might stumble across next time. There. Soon you'll say about me because you. He grinned. I noticed him finishing copying my private programs. And comment on his tattoo. Tattoos. Things from under the city. Exquisite. Pretty. After she's become slightly more selective. Slightly. He chuckles. Thanks. You have a good eye, youngster. You're a bit drunk though. I knew that I was drunk, but I thought so I could investigate without problems. I was an incredible game deck after all. Comment on the old skin. The train spun before my eyes. I pointed a finger in the rough direction of one of the paint stores and spoke eloquently. It's so old! Maybe using co-host, some are using other websites like Twitter. Can't remember the name, and Mastodon apparently. Don't ever use Mastodon. Just don't. And there's the other thing that is like Twitter. Two things spring to mind. Both are shit. Both are run by awful people. Still, I don't want anything to do with any of those. This is Pete Chinya. You mean the skin? You bet it is. Why? You think the game should feature only young people? Felt sober and decided to test this important hypothesis. I stood only on one leg and barely avoided hitting the floor. Maybe not just yet. No. Both run by awful people, so like Twitter. Yeah, fair. However, like, Mastodon, I think, is one of those where no qualms about, selling everything you put on there. Literally, all of your personal data is sold. And the other one is run by, either run by Trump or endorsed by Trump for alt-right people. So, yeah, fuck that place. Twitter may be awful, but at least it's not either of those things. Yeah, I think that's the one, Virus. I'll spit Fredo. I'm searching for a player. You seen him? Man gestured himself with his thumb. I'd say you found a certain player, haven't you? I had the impression I could investigate better. Squeeze some about him, that spiteful fossil. It's directly owned by him. Yeah, I thought it was. Curse him. Alcohol made my manners optional. I prefer the flawless Tirado would utterly subjugate every wicked old man in the world. You slitherer, you asshole. Youth these days can't drink. Calm down, kid, or you'll wreck your skin. Started checking whether she had damaged my avatar and he chuckled. That cheat pissed me off. Delete it, damn it! so drunk. Not possible. She is highly realistic. You know, he's sober up over time. Leave. Veterans had a lot of time in their hands. I didn't. I concentrated on the side, shuffling away. After a few steps, I felt the alcohol cheat evaporating from my avatar. Santa chuckled. I wonder whether he was controlling it. Wow.
I'll ask you one question.
Kenzo.
Think carefully before you answer.
Man's watching me over dark glasses. Ask you one question, think carefully before you answer. Are you a bloody troll? Low City. Just a regular sort of low city dweller, like you. He smiled right. Thought I got rid of the manners and a load of sidewalks, and yet... You just found yourself a friend. Got a friend! Let's burn him. Why are there more? Are there more? Ask about the wife. Need to find this one guy's wife. Consider you're a person made talents. A game deck, a matchmaker. What else are you hiding from me? You culinary prodigy? Oh, maybe you can collect beads. Who's looking at me with a cheeky smile? Sorry, just messing with you. Does client of yours provide any details? I asked about her skin, but the guy has no idea how she looks like in here. You know, Chief, my new game deck sense tells me it would be useful to know her nickname. Ask about Fredo. Good thing Junior is no longer junk, otherwise I could... Let's see her clean to the guy and say, friend! Yes, she would. I'm looking for a kid. In reality, he's the son of a wealthy businessman. His name is Fredo Haggis. Machines aren't good enough to see a player's real name. What handle did he use? Don't know yet, but I'll find out. Could use a partner. Story forces, come with me, you'll be useful in my investigation. And I pay my debts. Sure thing, Chief. Anything that can keep me thinking about my career. I've got a partner! Did I just get my Kim Kitsuragi?
What's up?
Bob Zapper. Wait. Oh, it's him. I can't put him. I'm sure she'll turn up. Didn't realise that he'd crossed over here. So I made I assume into alcohol. Oh, but it's so much fun. Like father, like son. You'll love us actually, don't that?
It's you. You've wasted so much of my time.
Therefore, if you don't follow the truth, you'll never be completely free. Understand? I think so. I'm glad, handsome. Think we should continue this conversation somewhere more private. Interject. I have a few questions. Now I'm talking with this insanely attractive man. You're disturbing. Turn to the man again. Give me a D, so we'll meet someone realer and turn further. Or closer. Smile roguishly. It sounds like a good idea. Mr. Unicorn! Hey, you want to see a magic trick? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? So confused. Same. I love this. Unicorn strap on. What the hell is that? Talking horse? Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm a unicorn. Observe. Ignore him. Focus on me, handsome. A unicorn that knows magic tricks. Do you want to see? You're not going to leave us alone, are you? Not until you watch the trick. Come on, choose a card. Encouraged. Okay, let's see the trick. Great. It's not a trick. It's another goddamn exploit of a goddamn troll. Oh, what the fuck was that? Any of that? Red car. A big beast, probably armored too. Take a look. Strong engine, reinforced chassis, stands out. Not sure what the fuss is about though. I was twisted and perverse. Yes. Umbra Ptah.
Are you looking for sex or significance?
Sorry, what? Excuse me? There are two kinds of people here. Some know what they want, they seek pleasure, want to explore, and are ready for surprises. Others are so bored with their life they'll do anything just to feel. I help all of them. You're like someone I'm searching for. You married to Bob Zapper? No way. When I saw that 30 man lurking here today, I understood why his partner decided to spend their time here. Looking for a newbie you entered here. And I'm looking for players who can give me satisfaction. Seems as though none of us will get what we want. Jesus. That's about helping people. You help people find meaning? Here? Oh, you think meaning is only where you see it, huh? Well, it's easy to help happy people, but happy people don't come here. Our clan provides truth, knowledge of the depths of life, but your mind is more closed than corporate databases. You don't get it. Ask about sex! You said you help people explore their sexual fantasies, right? Sometimes I'm good at it, but I doubt you're a partner suitable for me to play with. Who is a suitable partner? And who is a suitable partner for you? Have you found anyone interested in you recently? I got a point. I got a point there. This one is more desperate than 12's thicket. Yep. That's more broadcast superiority. Did you fool yourself into thinking your information gathering techniques were subtle? I recruit people for the clan. I see everyone playing in this location. I will tell you about none of them. Discretion is key in TMP. Fine. Left out another word again to talk about. Thank you, DJ, for your contribution to the one-off game stream challenge. And thank you, Vest, for the hydration reminder. Yes, with this content, with the talk about the 12 stuff, and also with both you and Lydia here, I'm exceptionally thirsty. I should have taken that from tea. Oh well. I'll do both. Do you need some milk? Milk is a part of me. Clown. A clown with an octopus-like head, impossible to ignore.
Only poetry or madness. Yes.
What the fuck kind of Cthulhu? It's bullshit is that? What the fuck have I stumbled on? Oh my god, Davy Jones, and it had a baby, sexy. Like it. They held a red balloon in their green ski hands, it floated over both our heads. Only poetry or madness, yes? They became still and looked at me. Oh my god! Why does he have to talk like that? Oh, hello, little girl. Did you come to play with me? What the fuck? I agree, Lydia, I agree. Between this and Mr. Unicorn, what the fuck? Play along, please. Play along. Yeah, I have to. Play along. Yes, this Whittle game deck has come to play with the clown. Oh, Jesus Christ. I love this game. Same. They laugh maniacally. That's just splendid. Wait. I love it, please. Shoot me, please. The eyes lit up. A game deck? I was looking for you! As if the inner voice of Disco Elysium had a physical presence. Something like even the most drug and alcohol-filled depths of Harry's mitochondria. Shoot to do with foam darts, shoot with the PP gun. I will give you cuddles and pets, Lydia. Scritch, 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 scritch. Ask why they're looking for me. Looking for me? Why? Not for you, you see, for a game deck. So help me help this place. I'm so glad you're finally here, Chinya. I was sure I hadn't told them my name. My laptop price switches. Yes. Who are you again? You seek knowledge? Of course you do. We live on a placid island of ignorance. Others here seem to accept it. They don't ask questions. We were not meant to voyage the deep amid the black seas of infinity, but perhaps it won't destroy you to know that I am a clown. You'll help, right? It started snowing. Quick, Vesp, come visit. And Lydia. Snuggle pile. I had no idea what this was about. I needed to know more about them. Yes, Snuggles. Yes. Ask if they're an MPEC. Are you an MPEC for an event, perhaps? What? No, you got it all wrong. Wait, did you say I was a... No, not this time. Truth be told, I'm a hacker. Seem shamed. There's a virus in this virtualium. No, I already did. I let it loose. Didn't mean to cause trouble. It mutated. I lost control of it. Now I need your help. Understanding. We all make mistakes. At least you have the guts to own yours. I'm sorry. I tried to fix the virus situation, but I failed. Only you can help, Chinya. They lowered their voice.
The virus tells me things. Glimpses of forbidden eons that chill me when I think of them and madden me when I dream of them. A troll will come. A bad troll. I see them shooting you, and you shooting them. The virus said so.
What's missing is the red grenade for a nose. Believe them. I believe them.
Wait. Will it happen? Or did it happen already?
Shoot! I had to be on my toes if the shootout was to happen soon.
It's about to happen, little Chinya.
I couldn't contain their excitement. See? I told you so! A hacker clown with an octopus head, predicting the future. Oh, well, I suppose there was no harm in hearing what they had to say. But the shootout. The shootout with that troll happened like you said it would. How did you know? Excuse me. The virus told me about you in the shootout. It tells me lots of things, but I can't take it anymore. Can't touch their temples if they had a headache. It all began when it mutated and stopped listening to me. That's what skin. Why this skin? Do you wear it in every game? They seem proud. It's not just a skin, it's how I am. Do you like it? Yeah, I like it. The feelers on their face moved excitedly. What about the balloon? Do you like that too? I do. They jumped overjoyed. I love my balloon. It's a gift from the designer in TMP. You know what? I like your skin too, Chinya. Discuss the task. What exactly do you need from me? Oh, you haven't taken the job yet, so let me answer with a story. I love them. Their voice went hoarse. Oh, I wish with all my heart that I hadn't designed the virus and let loose in the most wicked world I could find. I want to adopt them. I only wanted knowledge, not realizing that knowledge is the very thing that brings us doom. My creation changed, mutated, spread. I warned them, and they killed me, but that is not dead which can eternal lie, so I came back, and I waited for you. For I saw, amidst forbidden knowledge, that a game deck would help me contain this monstrosity I created and protect me from going insane. Their voice returned to normal, so it translates. So you see, little Chinya, you have to help me. You're quite the storyteller, aren't you? What's in it for me? You'll be helping out a friend! They looked me deep in the eye. Plus, everyone needs some in-game goodies. I'm a hacker, so I can grant them. Have you already been to Harvest Time? Let me see. Can't get those. XP points in TP or gold coins in Harvest Time? Which did you want? Oh, Mindfluencer could ask for, but can I be a Mindfluencer? have to... Jesus Christ, you go all the way up there. That's not easy. I also am vitally missing some things to be able to actually... Can't level up in anything because I've got none of the puzzle points. Though, to be fair, I could go up in these ones. Well, the top ones anyway. Everything requires puzzle points. William. Personality types. Yellow type. Perception, reality, intuitive. Hierarchization, emotional. When a person tells a joke to lighten the mood of a group, it's quite possible they're a yellow, but of course all types tell jokes sometimes. Yellows are infectiously enthusiastic and inspiring. They always lie for the party, keep the conversations going, and don't let groups fall into conflict. A lot like greens, yellows are dependent on the opinions of others, but they get distracted much more quickly. So when you speak to one, keep it short. Yellows value people, relationship, and good moods. But of course they also have their flaws. They're unbelievably forgetful, especially with things you've said during a conversation. That's why they tend to ask the same questions several times. They also suffer from short-term enthusiasm, almost innate lack of orderliness. In transaction type analysis, except Thomas Abbey. Green types. Okay, hello and welcome. You're a puzzle. I am. Perception, reality, perceptual, hierarchization, emotional. Can I help you? If a stranger ever says that to you, you can start suspecting they're a green. While all personality types offer help at times, it seems that greens have a natural capacity to empathise with the needs of others. This is why type values people. Greens empathise, listen, understand, and remember. They're also patient and easily focused on others. Just remember that their nodding doesn't mean they agree with you; they just understand you. What's more, although it seems this type doesn't have a dark side, that's not really true. First of all, greens are unforgiving. They won't say it to your face because they avoid confrontation, but if you ever get under their skin, they'll never forget it. Besides, they tend to be surprisingly stubborn. Now, Warren in. Oh, you picked up War. Nice. Very nice there, Vesp. Other things in the codex, apparently, that I haven't unlocked yet. Wait, what? So I realised I've been awake for almost an entire day and night. I did wonder why you immediately replied to me when I woke up, after we'd been talking previously the night before. Go get some sleep, Emoto. Twitch broken says on Poke's badge, missing photo, 15 months subscriber, 1 year badge. Wow. I say don't choose yet. I might need them later. Let me think about it some more. I'm sorry I don't have much, but in-game goodies are valuable, little Chinya. Ask about the virus. What if I could learn more about the virus from them? Can you catch the virus? Won't I catch the virus? Kind of the virus goes, can you? No, you can't. There's no future in which you catch the virus. Did I believe them? Was it in my best interest to do so? That's about symptoms. What are symptoms of this virus? First, a splitting headache. The world around you dissolves. You'll dissolve as if you lose yourself, as if someone is taking over, or something. Then knowledge flows into your mind. Horrific vistas of reality and our frightful positions in it, causing madness from the revelation. It is Cthulhu. They shook their head. But it doesn't matter, because the power of our friendship will conquer it, little Chinya. What if they can just log out and forget about the virus and its symptoms? Have you tried logging out of TMP and forgetting about the virus? It didn't help. The virus goes everywhere I go. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Clown frowned. Come on, you can tell me. We're friends, aren't we? I can't go into the Realium because I said I didn't want to talk about it. I nodded. I knew what he needed. People who could go to Realium were Zonets. For some of them, it was a touchy subject. Painting, I missed the gap when I should have gone to sleep, so I stayed away. I don't know if I got the sleep, got high up, I crash, just feel nothing. Well, 12 very much isn't like that. She feels a lot of things. Also, what I've just realised, my face cam is slightly hiding. So, you see over there, like over here. I now got 1,000 points where I had none. And over here, right next to it, just off here, like just right there, I've got a 1 next to that. Because, you know, I've killed once and not died yet. not tired. I only realised I went up to the time. Ah! A trash can. It's actually kind of funny that most games have those. Search. There we go. A mine. I expect it didn't go off when someone tried to detonate it, so it threw it in the trash can. Makes perfect sense. Mine. Take a look. Anti-personnel mine. Strong enough to eliminate the player. Detonate. See you on the other side. Oh.
I'm getting used
Oh,
to
he's
seeing
like-
you around here.
This is Chinya. This is Chinya through and through. Oh, look! Explosives! Boop! Have you seen? Hey, it's you. You're the horse lady. Do you work together? You've wasted so much of my time. I've been working this guy for 4 hours when you came. He got me spooked and ran off. I'm just going to flip out. It's about dying. Well, yeah, I've now died once and now I've got half my points. Insomnia's hitting me hard these days. I don't sleep as much as I'd need. And yes, I stay awake way too long. Mood. Are you perhaps Bob's wife who's supposedly hiding somewhere around here? He laughed. He wasn't anybody's wife, apparently. If he's got money and agrees to join the clan, I could play for his wife for a while, though. I'm looking for... First I have to deal with this arsehole, now you. Do I look like a help desk to you? No, you don't. Help desk people are usually nice. Ken, I love you! Ken is my Kim Kitsuragi. You're not from Low City, are you? You live a comfortable life and have time to wonder what's nice and what's not. He lowered his eyes. Fix my problems and I might be nice too. He smirked. Ken saw that he was trying to find where to come back. He needs to learn. Help with the player situation. I can help you with this arsehole player. This will save you some time, and you can give you the information you need. Deal. Got myself out medically, but I hate the got fucking side effects of sleep. Yeah, I get that. Need to find somebody to me. Job's easy. I even have a finder. Who's the man? He's someone who doesn't listen to what's being said to him. I need to straighten him out for good. I understand. Agree. Give me the finder. Great, find him and bring him to me. If he tries to fight, just kill him. But listen, try to be gentle. Oh, of course. Of course!
Let's have a drink, buddy.
Located beach behind in my private window. I found the man Ramon was looking for. Oh man, Chief, it's Panasanto, a member of the legendary Painless team. Came so excited he stopped whispering and started shouting. Rare to meet someone who still remembers us. Let me guess, you're a pro player. Used to be. Now I'm learning a new trade. You changed jobs? I start playing again immediately if I could. In my time, players were committed. The world's getting worse by the day. I became very quiet, lose his head. Veteran give me a crooked smile. Coming back for more? Live to Ramon. I want to talk about something. I want to show you a unicorn. It's not troll wearing unicorn skin. Just have a purple exploding acting like an idiot. Want to see? I wonder where those blast first. Let's go. I love hunting trolls. Oh my god, he's falling for it.
Let's have a drink, buddy.
We're supposed to see a troll. You lied to me, you brat. Pulled out his gun. Look who's talking. You lied when you told me you wouldn't log in here today. Veteran forgot about me. All his attention was on Ramon. Knowledge of the unicorn helped. And you promised me you'd be a good granddaughter. Sorry, what? What the fuck? It seems we were both less than honest. Grandpa, you can't play so much. It's dangerous for you, even more so with the gear using. At your age, don't teach a troll how to swear. I was playing with bad gear while you were still logging into cartoons. Weird family drama, it really is. Precisely my point. The longer you do this, the more dangerous it gets. And your body isn't able to withstand as much anymore. Oh, excuse me. And yours is? Barely older than a toddler, and your arm's already acting up. Ramona grabbed her arm and looked away. I was just looking out for you. If you don't want me to, have it your way. Don't be mad, kid. I'm glad you care. Okay, fine. I'll log out. You promised to visit me in Real tomorrow. We're done. We aren't done arguing. Did it!
It's you again. Don't you have anything better to do?
Smile on Ramon's face, oddly gentle. Thanks for getting it done. If you ever need it, I'm here to help. Now you the fuck. You talk about quotas about working people. What exactly do you do around here? I tell the truth to those who are ready to hear it. How do you know someone is ready? It's simple. I start by saying that we've all sensed there must be something more to it, so this world couldn't have been created by accident. I talk and I observe the reactions. If they listen attentively, I tell the truth. I have some other questions. You have a question about the clan. Okay, fine. In essence of truth. What is the truth you tell? Fewer and fewer people die, but many more can't see the point of living any longer. You'd expect gods to show up more often. I don't think the world came to exist by itself. So that's a coincidence. With the right attitude, purity, and ritual, it's possible to communicate with gods. Scalpel. You know how to communicate with Metabots, how to stop a hemorrhage or stabilize the wounded. You can use medical equipment, you can recognize disease symptoms and life-threatening conditions. You don't panic when someone loses consciousness, and you can perform CPR. You are a scalpel. Yes, please. You're hallucinating. Good question, mental no mess. Thought you may make me or none. Help me decide. Boy, the other day didn't shit. I'm thinking that at this point, Moto, maybe taking the 40 milligram, just see, hopefully it does work. And I suppose you can take another 40 if it doesn't. You can induce hallucinations like these in many ways. Even if you don't have sacred herbs, any game helmet can do that. I'm from No City. I've dealt with enough faulty hardware to tell the difference. We really saw gods. Can't explain this any other way. This isn't for everyone. You tell the truth to those who are ready to hear it. What about those who aren't? I assess their bank balance, and if they're worth it, I bullshit them. Don't look so offended. We need to make money somehow. She smiled insidiously. Bit of extra code there. Sounds reasonable. There's again. You can't even imagine the extent of human stupidity. They won't accept the truth, but they'll pay for a luck buff just in case. That's a word for religion. It's all about truth, about purity. Twisted and perverted is not exactly the best virtualium for these. Purity should be taught to the sullied, to them who need it. We're present in many worlds, but here most players log in because they're looking for something. They're open to the unfamiliar, and they're rolling in money. This place is a great source of recruits and donations, so the clan plays for subs and skins. Lord even bought a theatre. We've lost it, but not for long. For you, it's not a scam. You're really dedicated to this idea. You don't know how it is. Survival of the fittest in Low City, and the clan gives you a shot at something more. Hopefully it all makes sense. I know how it is. Believe me, there's always a way out. You don't have to submit to the clan. They'll teach each other in silent understanding. Ramon broke science first. I'm in the cult because I want to, even if I had to listen to the Lord to see gods again. Other questions? That's enough for now. I thought he was going to have information about who I was looking for. You need to see man here. That's enough for now. Okay. There's something over this way then. I saw people walking around here. That's it later. Mr. Unicorn and Horney.
Oh, I'd love this trick better if you showed it to someone else.
Oh, I'm a little equine. I already told you. I'd love this trick better if you showed it to someone else. She just lost something winking me encouragingly. Actually, I'm looking for someone's wife. It's all adorable and all, Rhonda, but how to put it? The butterflies in my magical tummy seem to be a tiny bit inappropriate. I'm sorry, my friends. Farewell! My unicorn. Huh. Seems a friend didn't like you either. I think we'll have to say our goodbyes. So your name is Rhonda. How do you... Oh, you had the unicorn addressing me. I prefer you to call me by my nickname. Seriously, I'll take care of you later, but for now, let me spend a little on the horse. Oh! Oh, that's why they said that I wasn't going to be in her league. Oh! God! And yes, Amoto, unicorn strap on. Sorry to disturb you, ma'am. I almost forgot. When Bob Zappa asks, why is my Rhonda doing this to me? What do I tell him? I'll cry out loud. That's we do need to talk. Your husband wants me to confirm you're here. Consider it confirmed. Rhonda Zappa spends plenty of time in discussing Virtualium for deviants. Might just get him dead because what the actual fuck? What? Did you miss what happened, Vesp, or are you also confused? Or are you also like, what the fuck? Do you have any idea how he'll react? There'll be no end to it. Listen, I have a counter offer for you. Tell him it's not true. Convince him he's wrong, and I guarantee I'm someone you want to have indebted to you. Need time to think about it. Not sure how to handle it. Need some time to think. Bit of column A, a little column butt sex. So, Mr. Unicorn, who was just there, previously when I was talking about her, oh, I realised why her name is Hornay as well. I was told that I would be out of her league and she wouldn't be interested in people like me. She's a horse fucker. That's going to know. I'd like some more about you. What can you tell me about yourself? What's that tell? We're in Twisted. I'm also trying to be a bit perverted. Looking for a kid named Fredo. A rich boy, probably in some trouble. I need help finding him. Not that I know how the thing with my husband played out. Oh, fuck. So she likely knows about this guy. She very likely knows what's going on. But I'm gonna have to convince the guy that it's not her. Just gonna leave for now. I mean, is the guy a horse?
Wanna see a magic trick?
Yes, there he is. Well, his husband isn't. He looked like a horse when I approached. He neighed like one. Hello, horse. I'm a Gamedec, and I'm no horse. He said involuntarily, started chewing on the end of my coat, just as a horse would. Fredo, no, Fredo is not, I don't think. What I am is a unicorn, and what unicorns do is bring magic and a glimmer of happiness in life. Chief, he's a troll. There aren't any skins like this one around. I'd watch out for that one. Better yet, put a bullet in him. Throw his head back and real. Come, I'll show you a magic trick. Looking for a new player, sporting expensive skin. Unicorn's life is hard, for his magic he is barred. By a Gamedec with no regard, and won't take a chance and draw a card. Asked about skin. So, I saw great many things, but why this skin? That's no skin. I'm a real unicorn. I prance around the world, have adventures, give magic and joy to people. Do you want to rub my horn? That's not healthy. Wearing an avatar so different from your own body can be very dangerous, with potentially permanent damage. This avatar isn't different from my body. I look like that because I'm a unicorn. I'm just jealous. That's what's unhealthy. If you're a unicorn, then surely you can fly, right? Here, fly for a moment, or just summon a rainbow. I can do anything, just you look. He took off, got his legs tangled up and fell face first into the concrete. Coordination and ear problems. He needs immediate medical attention. What the actual fuck with this game? I love it, but what the fuck? Ask about the code turns you into a horse. Can you show me the script that was run when you became a unicorn? What script? What? I was always a unicorn. I emerged from children's fantasies and good intentions. Pity, because you know, if I had a piece of code like that, maybe I could also be a unicorn, or give it to someone who wanted to be one. The only thing that's better than a unicorn is 2 unicorns! He hardly gave me the card with a code. A joker. Oh, if I was a sensory surgeon, I could just go, and pop. Sensory surgeon. Oh, I need one more of that. Ooh. 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 I want that. Determination target. Oh, I bet I could do that by going and telling the guy that his wife is there. See you around. He neighed goodbye. If I agree to what she's wanting me to do, and you know, get her husband off the scent, that might do it. Oh, come on, my lovely pony, just tell me what you would like to do. There's a lot of things I have in mind. Like what? To prance through rainbow meadows, to eat sweet cotton clouds. I have no idea why I just said that.
Yes.
Husband's case. So, going outside and think, will you forget what you saw here? 3. Sure, get him out of your hair. Gosh, thanks, you have no idea how much it means to me. I'm looking for a kid named Fredo, a rich boy probably in some trouble. I need help finding him. Also, I know how things are. Alright, fine. So I've got to go and talk to his husband first. As if I'm getting tired of the meds kicking in, but like progress, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely progress. Just don't fight it.
What's up?
Rhonda? That you? Oh, yeah, the game deck. He starts thinking, saying to distance. He quickly steps out with a disgusted look in his face. Excuse me, I just imagined Rhonda with some bum. Troll's being trolled by his own code, yep. Be professional. The investigation needs time and good intelligence. Trust me. Does your wife have any special sexual preferences? Any paraphilias? The letter said that she's into some strange things and likes to push the limits. How can you push the limits in a world such as this? It also said everything, with everyone and everything. Don't even want to think about it. Do you know the handle she uses? There was something in the non-sponsor. Some, horny or something? Yeah, it was definitely her. Lie. I have some good news. Your description matches several players, but none of them is your wife. Rhonda's not playing TMP. Yeesh, what a relief. Load off my shoulders. Best news of the month. You're a good person, Gamedec. Looking for a young man with access to money, okay? Do you see anyone in expensive skins? Something top of the line. Yo, I saw 2 guys and a woman. One kept looking around, but the other seemed to like it here. First had a kick-ass skin. They called him Flapdoodle. Was anyone around here acting strange? Taking into consideration the behavioural standards in TMP. Didn't see it, but I heard something. There were great gates at subdivisions. So there's Flapdoodle, you idiot. A woman responded, don't talk to him like that, Tuge Bay. Someone shot something and people gathered around. I didn't go, oh, just care about Rhonda. I've become a unicorn. Very could use his real name to match his appearance. Uses, or Flapdoodle or Tuge Bay. Player Flapdoodle wore a leather skin. Player Tuge Bay was making fuss at the gates. Tuge Bay was shoving Flapdoodle around. I still there's more I can find out. Other questions about him. Who are you anyway? A loser, can't you tell? A loser. I rarely get to hear someone being so critical of themselves. What am I supposed to be like? My wife's running me off to that. Definitely searches for the missing word. Finally gives up some sides. You know where she's running off to. Hey, it happens. It's not the end of the world. No, just wait. I was tipped off anonymously that she hangs out here, doing this awful thing. So I started looking for location at some kind of executive level. Spent all my savings to get here to this Sodom and Gomorrah, my own money. Sodom and Gomorrah. You seriously don't like it, huh? Of course I don't. This place is... Don't get me started. Am I right? Beautiful. Think about it. There's beauty to it. Not everything nice has to be clean and colourful. That's what discreetly makes the sign of the cross. See, I've been making games for years. The tech behind it all. That's the real beauty. You can use it to create any world, any reality. Instead of make hell, it's an insult to design. When I see such creations, I start thinking about changing my line of work. So you make games. Never touched an abomination like this one. But it doesn't matter. I was fired. Why'd they fire you? It's a long story. I was working on harvest growth systems for harvest time, and they gave me an AI assistant. I trained it, I taught it, I corrected it, and they finally let me go. Too bad they didn't tell me earlier. I would have spent all the money. I would have spent all the money looking for my wife. Okay. Let's see if the wife has any information for us. Do you get laid good and see the value of the degeneracy? Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. So, go outside and think. Will you forget what you saw here? Talk to Bob. And how did it go? I did what you asked me to. He won't be looking for you in TMP. Great. Have a serious talk with him sometime later. Looks like I owe you. I'm looking for a rich kid named Fredo. Rich boy, probably in some trouble. I need help finding him. That's what you've done for me. I'll help as much as I can. Wait, there were two guys who made mess here not so long ago. One had the nickname 2Gay Bay, quite bossy and unpleasant to the other one. He had one of the most expensive skins in the game. We probably won't sell any, but if we sell even one, we're set for ages kind. Hmm. 2Gay base skin is one of the most expensive in the game. But the thing is, we don't know what he's like. Two more people we haven't really spoken to, and that's the two over by the barbed wire face guy. Actually, wait, I wonder if Ken has anything to say about this. Looking for a kid, maybe you can help me. Ask away, maybe I'll learn something. Go track down the buggers who fucked up my game. I've got to do a deduction before I can ask any of these. I'll leave. Stuff now, Ken.
Want to fight?
Man looked like an aging hooligan was dozing. Careful not to wake him, Chief. Kill them all is dangerous. So he just woken up from a nap. He looked at me blankly and flexed a muscle. Want to fight? I don't want to fight. I want to talk about something. Oh, that's a shame. They don't want to talk. They order buy pay. Nobody wants to fight. Not even rob me. You're discriminating against the elderly. What do you have for sale? Especially a way that he's expected to hear a secret password. Show me your wares? Wrong game, kid. Looking for a kid in expensive skin. Logged in with a friend. Their behaviour probably stood out. Their behaviour stood out? That's putting it mildly. The brats caused mayhem and vanished. That's all I know.
Hey there, handsome. I'm the fucking Trepanator.
Man's avatar was well over 60, the body of a strong man. His face wrinkled into a warm smile as soon as he met my gaze. King whispered reverently, "Do you know who this is, Chief?" "Hello there, beautiful. My name is Trepanator." He sent his hand to me, the way the people from the lower layers of the polis did. Shake his hand. Shook his hand. It's a fire thing. Sensory surgeon! Looking for Frodo. Looking for a kid. He might have attracted attention when the way he behaved. Have you seen anything unusual? He went to me. You should stop looking for kids and pay attention to elders. Experience and skill are more important when having fun. Fine, there was one guy like that. Had a fitting handle. 2Gay Bay. Made some noisy entrance to the level through the subway. Wasn't worth my time. Oh, hello and welcome. May I ask your off-topic question, your opinion about the release of that game? I also don't have iPhones to ask you about, so I'm kind of trying to understand what's going on. An opinion of a non-binary person can be really helpful for me. So basically, it is in a universe created by a transphobic piece of shit, and the game, obviously being in that, has to pay royalties to that person. Meaning that people who buy the game and play the game are supporting giving her money, giving her a platform for her hate speech, and basically supporting her being a piece of shit. It also is very much focused on stopping a slave rebellion. Which, you know, yikes. And they do, oh yeah, and as Thyra says, also anti-Semitic. They do have a trans character in it. However, from everything that I've gathered, the trans character is a token character and is not actually in it all that much, just to try and appease the people. So yeah, definitely one to avoid. Definitely a game to avoid. Ask about 2Gay Bay. Can you tell me more about this 2Gay Bay guy? Why are you so stubborn? I'm telling you, you're interested in the wrong person. You're in TMP. Go on, experiment a bit. Maybe after. I have a job I need to do to rescue the kid. Maybe I could come back here if I found him soon. It's my bond. Let me see. Must be important because he has someone hovering over him the whole time. What else? He entered with a friend. The lad had a funny name too. Flapdoodle, that's what it was. Sensing choice for Avatar, quite unusual. Stands out for its refined simplicity, but I gather that's not what you had in mind. Go ahead, ask. Wouldn't be the first person to shamelessly pry. The Avatar looks very natural. Most players beautify themselves. You mean to ask why I chose to look like a fossil, right? You had to coddle me. For me, that'd be a compliment. Just pay a small fortune for the Avatar. You had the means to become anyone you wanted. You chose an old man with liver spots and a broken nose. Smile indulgently. Not all that glitters is gold. Good looking, although I do appreciate the way you look here. Has features you never even dreamed of. My blood tastes like strawberries. So far, I've only seen one player here with an Avatar of similar quality. They fell on silence, so much appreciate you answered me. No problem at all, Olga. Like, I am happy to educate people on these matters. Quite happy to. As long as they're not, as long as the people themselves who are asking these questions aren't doing so to be a dick, and you've never shown yourself to be a dick or an unpleasant person about that kind of thing. So I've got no issue answering that kind of stuff. There are plenty of people on YouTube, trans people explain the issue with her, whose insight can be very valuable, can give you some recommendations if you wish. That's also a good point, yeah. It's also a very good idea. Why do you choose such an avatar? Offers me a semblance of what it's like in the real world. Normal life, you know. Testament to how I look if I had the chance to grow old. You didn't have the chance to grow old? What do you mean? My body died, but my brain survived. Now I'm free from pain, exhaustion, and all the humdrum problems of everyday existence. I live only in Vichalia. I'm a Zonet. How do you earn money if you can only function in Vichalia? I manufacture cheats, the old type. Nobody else does that anymore, so they're selling like crazy. They're all secured from external examination. They're just self-delete, so they're practically untraceable. They have a 99.999% success rate. There was only one case in my entire career where someone traced me. How was someone able to trace you? Well, I came across an even bigger fossil than I was. Used a DDoS on my emergency access gate to the virus. Apart from English info space for many years now, I moved to the US and feel lack of information about many tokens. Sometimes really confused by some. It's like why it's happening. That's completely fine, Olga. That is. It's an unfortunate position to be in because, especially with everything that's going on right now, you can feel kind of lost in the midst of it all. But you're welcome here, and if there's anything that we can do to help, you know, we're more than happy to do so. Just annoying the people saying playing it anyway, so well I'm this, you know, she hates this and gonna play anyway. Yeah. What? I'm too used to playing on the console. I reached for my PS5 controller, it's not even plugged in. So actually I wasn't prepared for that. What is it, 2040? No, it's over 150 years later. A method's been obsolete for decades. How long have you been in Zonet? My avatar shows my correct age. I died before my voice changed. Smile my expression. Wasn't so bad. Virtual puberty has its perks. Could show you a thing or two. Not to boast, but if anyone was to do the teaching, it would probably be me. He flashed a cunning smile. I think we should check which one of us is right. Preferably in a cozy, secluded place with no interruptions. How'd you die? It's embarrassing. I wanted to join the Painters, a famous gaming team. I entered Happy Hunting Grounds to show off in front of them. And then some winged creature caught me and ripped my guts out. My real body on the couch responded if I was actually bleeding out. By the time I reached my apartment, I'd suffered a concussion. Pain State Panacenta was gracious enough to pay to have my brain saved. I won't spell some names, but here are some ones I found informative. Jammy Dodger, Jessie Gender, ContraPoints, who transcribed spoke about her. James Summerton has also made a video about the issues with her. Gender Fluid created Council of Geeks, I think, also talked about her. I hope this helps. Yes. Definitely places to check out. About seeing Realm. So like it for your childhood, but you're now so confused. Thank you so much for sharing. It's probably not the easy topic to discuss. It's not, but at the same time, educating and informing people who genuinely actually want to know and learn, rather than using it as a abuse point. I'm happy to do. I'm happy to inform people so they can make their own decisions on it. Have you thought about buying a Mobrium so you could come back to Relium? Of course I have. So I take shady jobs like the one from the vicious bitch from the clan. Damn, I shouldn't be telling you this. Who's this vicious bitch you mentioned? Damn you. Fine, she's a clan leader and a terrible sadist. She ordered the cheat. It injures you and doesn't let you respawn. You're brought to the brink of death, held in a state, paralyzed and unable to log out. I have to get back to my investigation. How about you come back here after you find that kid? I'll give you a tour. You want to give me a tour around this Virtualium? This one, that one, spent my life in Virtualia. I know a lot about them. I'm glad you show a couple of places a cutie like you. Ooh. Agree! Always wanted to learn how Zonets see the world. Smart me. Hurry up then. Not growing old, but it doesn't mean I can want to wait for eternity. Ginya's gonna get boned! Teaching people who want to know, very okay. Teaching people who just want to troll you, abuse you, garbage. Yeah, agreed. Anyway, so special reading his chat's info out. Completely fine. We are more than happy to help out, Olga. Can I get here? No, that is a. Why is that generator there? That generator's real shifty. Still solid modeling work. That's all I can tell. Is solid modeling work. I've got all the personality types. Blue type. Such a reality, perceptual, hierarchization, reflective. Out of all types, this one seems the most reserved. Blue are mindful, silent, and analysing. They go into detail, scrutinise nuances, and pay attention to data included in documents. Don't take them for pushovers, though. When they take part in discussion, they can crush their opponents with irrefutable facts. After all, that's what matters most to them. What's more, you'd be wrong to think this is independent analysing type. Doesn't have any flaws. The biggest one, their characteristic emotional zombification. When you talk to a blue, it's hard to guess what they're feeling, and they don't know the meaning of the word spontaneity. Excuse me. Red type, personality, reality, intuitive, hierarchization, reflective. Goal-oriented, independent, honest, quick thinking, and practical. Excuse me. If a person confronts you for no apparent reason, impatiently interrupts your sentences, and expects solutions about detailed analysis, he represents this type. Red values facts, especially ones that help them get what they want. And also, when it comes to negative abuse aspects of this type, we should definitely mention overuse of power in a brutal way of speaking, sometimes evil acting. Oh, that's hints on how to get these points. That's clever. Right, let's go and turn this horse back into a person. I really wish that was not as weird of a scene as it seemed like.
This is going to be a tale about a magical unicorn cheering up a sorry Gamedec.
I know, it's a story where a unicorn brings magic into Sam Gamedec's world. Pick a card. He neighed happily and with a hidden ace of spades fell out of his mouth. I feel like I'm a blue. Turn him back into a human. Being a unicorn is very dangerous for you. You can become crippled. Fortunately, I know myself. I'll turn you back into a human now. I don't want to. Please let me be a unicorn, even just for a little moment. I saw panic rising in his eyes. He bucked clumsily. Your brain is processing connections that it wasn't made to process, and each moment severs more connections in your brain. You become a cripple. Do you understand? Please let me be a unicorn. I'll give you full access to all my data. No expert has had a chance to study the brain of a unicorn. You can study me. Be the best. Please. If it was enticing, though, with somebody human brain and animal's avatar, the experiment was too cruel, but if I don't help him, he'll be paralyzed in realism. No trans creator I can recommend is Abigail Thorne. She hasn't spoken out on her, but she is a creator whose work I appreciate. It's fair as well. Save him. I know that you see yourself as a horse now, but you're a human. You'll remember in a moment. Using the code, I froze Avatar and began work. Reversing neurological changes is a bloody delicate thing. I didn't want him experiencing PTSD because I was too quick with the change. I constructed a precise code, searching and slowly reversing all the changes. He'll be human in some dozen hours or so. He would be a unicorn for a few more hours, but my software restored the neural connections on the back end. Then his skin would change. He gazed his hoofs, concerned. They were still there. Thank you. Thank you for reconsidering. Looking for a new player, spoiling expensive skin. I can't remember. I'm sad because I'm a unicorn. Unicorns are supposed to bring joy and magic, but I haven't done so with you. Maybe you see my trick. He sighed theatrically and gently nudged me with his horn, cross-eyed and hopeful. Last time he did that, he blew up. Oh, fuck it. Last thing I needed was more magic in my life, but the horse seemed to show me a trick. Alright, let's see it. He bucked, tripping over his leg and only barely keep his balance. Oh, yes! Pick a card! Thanks so much for understanding and educating me. I still do not know much. I respect opinions that I'm facing, but sometimes I really feel lack of information from my own opinions. So I'm asking listening, it helps me so much. That is perfectly okay, Olga. When you're in a position where you don't have all the facts, you don't know enough to make an informed decision, doing what you're doing is exactly the right way to go about it. And people like, especially like people, you know, especially like the people I have around here, we're always happy to help out with that. Always. Ken will watch. My partner here will do the honours. If you don't think anything should be watching this here trick, you can watch us eagerly as I wine and shiny. Right, I do it now. I do it myself. Middle card. Pick this one. Great. I'll spend it. Just focus on your card. Keep it close. It's my cunning, which made it look more like a pony. Oh, fucking damn it.
Wanna see a magic trick?
You killed me, you nasty troll. You look dead. Do you want to see a trick? Two. I saw two. Two is better than one. Tugebe was rude and yelling about Flapdoodle, and Flapdoodle was behaving. Tugebe sure wasn't a rainbow friend. I helped, didn't I? I always help my rainbow friends. Let's find the one in the hat and let's prance towards new adventures. See you around. Nay, goodbye. I think that's all the clues I've got. I'm still missing one. I'm still missing a clue. Well, I'm learning slowly. That's completely fine. There's nothing wrong and no shame in learning. Girl, who the hell are you? Give me something to think about. Hello, here's. So you don't know me, huh? A few hours ago, I was a contestant at Raising Star of Goodabads. It's no longer the case. That was a match, a damn important one. My path to a great career. I was doing well, but went to shit because of a few trolls. You're in esports? I play Goodabads, and I'm pretty good if I can say so myself. Immune to pain, this one match was fucking important. Responsible was watching all. I blew it. Bloody trolls. What's the deal with the match? It was a great match. The audience was crazy, Chief. I was at the enemy fortress, certain touchdown, suddenly the sky broke, some trolls appeared with a strange structure, I froze, lost my seal, and in fifth anger I made a rage quit. Probably ruined my career. Now I'm looking for revenge. I froze and lost the seal. I got so pissed that I quit the game. Rage quit. I'm looking for them now. So only some say like one was willing to help. Do watch a lot of informative stuff about whenever I can, so feel free to ask me about stuff. I might have resources to share. Yeah. We're always happy to help, and thank you, Olga, for your contribution to the one-off game stream challenge. That's about the trolls. How are the trolls involved? I saw them in this tear in space, a grinning malicious lot. I tracked them here, but I came to a dead end. Zed is my only lead. Jeez, investors must be furious now. Logging out during the match? What was I thinking? Zed is my only lead. Investors must be livid. I logged out to the middle of the game. So embarrassing. No. There's one more guy I haven't spoken to. I have not spoken to Zed yet. He might have details. Oh, well, he was here. Who can I talk to? Oh, no, I didn't go down here after the mine. Trash cans, can't find my games. Have these? Mine. I can detonate it again. I'm not big on digging on trash, not even the digital kind. Oh, there's nothing else. Graffiti. Discord server, find me on there or PM me for like. I don't believe Olga is. PC, people have different opinions about it. I think having an opinion about a scribble on the wall is best left to people who have too much time on their hands. Graffiti usually means something as well, and Virtualia. This place is different. Graffiti doesn't look like it was made by AI. The stains and sloppy curves are proof that it was made by a human. Huh. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Woodgren. Like, it's time to join. So what you'll need to do, Olga, is in the Discord server, you'll be in the rules, if you go into the rules channel, read through the rules, scroll down at the very bottom, there are 3 emotes that are already reacting to them. If you click each of those, it will let you into the server. The dragon one lets you into the server properly, the game controller lets you into the gaming area of it, and the paintbrush lets you into the art of it. It's basically what sort of interest do you have in content, in not just my content, but in general creativity.
I knew you would come back. They always do.
If another word, nothing to talk about. No worries. Road Warrior. Look, showing unfortunately, I'm not sure what the fuss about though. I am missing something still. There's a piece of data that I'm not privy to yet.
It's you again. Don't you have anything better to do?
For now. Creativity show share the art that I made last night. Yes, but spoiler it saying that it's got content warning nudity. There's a virus in TMP and it's spreading fast. Tell Ken about the virus? Oh, there's no need. Ken will know soon enough. What? Ken contorted. Voice whispered, a dying star falls from the sky. Will it grant you your wishes? What the hell is this? Stay silent and let him focus. Then it's weird where it's marked sensitive. I actually don't know if that censors the tweet images on Discord. I actually don't know. In fact, if you want to test it out, send the link to me, and I will have a look. No, it's not censoring. In which case, go onto the Discord server and spoil the image. And put the content warning up. Let him focus. Shot my mouth, man needs to snap out of it on his own. Ken gave me an appreciative nod, trying to steady his breath. Good. Okay, I'm good. Damn. Well, now I'm concerned, Gamedec. I don't know what to do about it, but if you need help with that virus, let me know. For now, I need a break. Catch me later. Oh, well, he buggered off. I have a new thing I can do. Don't require, no requires, no requires, no. Oh, I can get an infotainer. Or I can be a programmer. You know, the Kyton programming languages. You can check the code, you can understand it, find bugs, and apply modifications. In return, I'm Italian programming, so there's practically no you can't alter. That sounds good to me. I'll take programmer.
Welcome back, Gamedec.
Well, that reward. Job plan for I need a token of good faith, a down payment. Let me off the virus. Because of eyes. They grimace. You betray a friend, Chinya. The virus said you'd leave if I gave you a down payment. Now I'm mad at you. Don't be mad. I'm your friend. They smiled. You know I can't stay mad at a friend. Let's get back to your rewards. AC points and TP or gold coins and harvest time. Which do you want? Gold coins. Which friend? Wait, what do you choose? Oh, sorry, I remember now. After done, you get reward. Alright, I'll help. Wonderful. Knew you wouldn't live a friend in need, Chinya. Epidemic is spreading. Find the infected. Learn what you can contain the virus. How can I find the infected players? They're invisible to you until tentacles on the clown's face twist in pain. Oh, my head. Here. Now you should be able to sense them. The infected. That house went silent. When I looked at the clown, I sensed something off about them. Then I saw the virus. A strange mass of feelers at their feet. Since there were others in the level who were infected similarly, I needed to find them. Motherfucker, he's actually talking with you. Analyze the virus. First, learn more about the virus. Boot its creator. The clown claimed they constantly receive data from the virus. Perhaps I could track it. The voice whispered. Time is a flat circle. Will the wheel break or be spun again? Digital footprints suggest the virus resemble the investigator program. Examine their health. Need to know who and what I was dealing with. Thank you for hydration from my DJ. Their psyche obviously wasn't in the best shape, but their vitals were stable, algorithmically stable. Also, game style looks awesome. It is very good. This is a very good game. It's a, as you can see, it's a point-and-click adventure, and already it's got me laughing quite a few times, and it's very in-depth. Interesting. Could it be the clown's brain was inside an atrium? Yeah, attention. Hello? Are you there? The thing cannot be described. There's no language for such abysms or streaking immoral lunacy. Such eldritch contradictions. Snap my fingers in front of their face. Spectral whirling through liquid gulfs of infinity, of dizzying rise through reeling universes on a comet's tail. It's me, Chinya. I'm a Gamedec, remember? I love point and click. You will definitely love this then. This really feels like Cyber Elysium. It really does. I can definitely see why people were likening it to Disco Elysium. Is that how I felt? I was able to say, yeah. I loved Disco Elysium so much, and this feels very much like it's the same. And it's also, I found out something about this. This game has multiple endings. Like, people have said that it's fairly short, but it's got multiple endings. The Fiend of 314 Faces wears yet another. What will become of this new face? Whisper from the virus. What was that about? Still in contact with the clown. This seemed pointless. Well, at least I can see the virus now.
I'm getting used to seeing you around here.
No, you don't have the virus. Ah, I see virus. Oh, they've both got it. This goes absolutely charming. Had hard topics with absolutely incredible narration. It does. It really does. What kind of approach is that, buddy? You heard about a virus in TMP? That's old news. I read all about it on the dark web. Admins must have really dealt with it. I listened. I'm not so sure. Supposedly a hacker in the freaky clown skin started it. Clown skin? I think I saw someone like that. She was me. So how do you know about it? I met the hacker who let it loose. Got out of control. Out of control? What do you... He might be infected with the virus. Leave us alone. Stay away from us. Need to get them to talk to me. Artshare sensitive and tagged. Twitter link is private but disabled. Thank you very much for that, Tomoto. Very much appreciated. Okay, they're definitely okay. Ooh, hello, you. Oh, Ken! Oh, damn it. Why is Ken infected? Oh, and the guy who was gonna bone after this is done? What the fuck? You're not. Damn it. Right. Help the infected players. Well, yeah, there's 3.
What do you need?
I'm going to help you with this virus infection. Sure, work your magic on me. Prepare to fight the virus. Glacier, probe! So I see what I was hiding. Everything is a playground when you are the toy. What will you play as this time? What fight the virus? Art imitates life. Gonna get through that low defenses. Need a specialized tool. Improvise? Maybe revert. But to a previous safer version. Tried and failed. Cleanse it? It's like a debuff, and debuff could be I tried and failed. Shut it down? Shut down commencing. Oh, it worked. Restarting. Oh, it didn't. Everything at once. Well, everything I had at my arsenal. Threw everything I had at it. If it was impossible to beat the virus without a method, it thrived in chaos. Death is an illusion. Will you step beyond its veil? I felt my avatar disintegrate. Well, it killed me. I've died 3 times already. I need to find a way to fight the virus off. I need a tool for it. He's not helpful anymore.
It's you again. Don't you have anything better to do?
I've got nothing to get from you.
Talk to me, dirty.
The mine, maybe? Does? Rusty Stain! A bloodstain, one of many at its location. Oh. Painting on the wall. Nope. Gonna take another 40 guns, brush teeth, and try to sleep. Still mentally present to sleep as is. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm here, that's a moto. I hope you manage to get some sleep.
What's up?
About him, not enough. Yes, no.
Yeah?
Oh, it's virus. The virus and TMP and it may be spreading. Oh, sorry. Oh, I see you met the clown. Well, if there's an epidemic here, things will get interesting. I need to fight this virus off. Can you help? Don't know if I can, good looking. Try and find out. Oh. Go for it, Vesp. Oh, you can craft cheats. Sure, you have something I could use. Sure, I have an antivirus, but I'm not giving it away for free. Guys gotta eat, metaphorically speaking. You have fun, everyone. No problem at all, Emoto. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and I'll see you later. Hope you get some good sleep. Oh, Jesus, we're overrunning. I want to buy your antivirus. Ah, he smiled and conjured a whip out of thin air. Must have been the antivirus. I wasn't even surprised. Let's hear your offer, then. Don't have much, but I can scrape together my savings payment. Will this be enough? You insulted me in the fruits of my labour with your pocket money. Forget it. Should have expected that. Other symptoms in pain. Was probably a symptom of the virus. You think they'd borrow it for a while? Is that a joke? You have to do better than that. Wait for symptoms to occur. I think the old man would be more prone to cooperation if he knew he was infected. So I waited. And waited. Suddenly read the pain. Oh, what's this? Oh, there we go, etc. Oh, Lydia. Oh, awesome. We can go and invade, read Lydia. Lies Dwyle and Howlett Tower. Will you succumb to them or ascend towards the truth? Keep calm. Must be the virus. It's an early symptom. Should pass soon. A few breaths straight to the stone. Thanks, darling. I needed to hear that. Would you? Smirk giving me the whip. Agreed to whip the virus out of him. With pleasure. Just a second. Let me bind you as the user. Hold on. So gesturing here. Okay. All done. Hit me, baby. I lashed him. He winced in pain, but his groan sounded content. One more time. I lashed and he grinned. Yeah. If you have to use an antivirus, you might as well get some pleasure out of it, am I right? How do I even use this thing? He smirked. How do you think? You whip them. Well, preferably you take them to a nice dungeon first, but anywhere will do. So the virus mutates, check the manual since things will be more complicated. Fuck's sake. How can I protect myself from the virus? As long as you have my whip, you're immune. How to get back to my investigation. A shame. Could always come back, though. Leered at my butts with a grin as I walked away. Ah! I love it. Okay. We'll save there. Like father, like son. Yep, saved. Save. Overwrites. Just to be sure. Yeah. And quit. Yes. Jumps back to my desktop. Well, that was Gamedec. I like that. That's going on the streams queue. We're definitely going to be seeing more of that. Really enjoyed that, actually. But yeah, so that is everything done now. So thank you all very much for coming along and for your support. It's all greatly appreciated in whatever way you've chosen to show it. Next stream will be tonight at 1 AM GMT, which is 8 PM EST, where I will be going back to House of Ashes and getting further and further into it because it's looking really good. But yeah, special shout out goes to Widgren for the 100 bits. Thank you very much for that. It's very generous of you. And we will go and raid the wonderful, lovely Lydia. I'll just pull her stream up so I'm not going to, so I can cross over well enough. There we go. Right. And raid. There we are. Raid Lydia. So yeah, so show your love to the wonderful Protogen and give her a follow, give her whatever support you can or that you feel like. Until next time, though, thank you very much for coming along and have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, a good night, a good evening, a good morning, or good afternoon, whatever the time is for you. So then, though, stay safe, stay amazing, and see you later. Read!